everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be planning for May 2020. Last month I did not post a video for April. It was a very confusing month with all that's going on with the world and some job insecurity, but I am back at work. My fiance is back at work and we are doing, oh wait, he's not my fiance anymore, he's my husband. So that was also some of the uncertainty from last month. In my March video, I told you guys how that was going to be my last budget video as a single lady, and I was supposed to get married in April. And the state that I'm currently in decided to lock down and prevent all public gatherings, so our wedding was canceled, and we just decided the date was really important to us, so we decided to get married. So I'm married, yay! Isn't that exciting? Like some good news in this horrible time that we're in. But yeah, this will be my first budgeting video as a married woman, so it won't just be my expenses, it'll be my family's expenses now. So the numbers will change and I'll have to explain some stuff, but I think it's gonna be a little fun to try and start a new budgeting journey with my new family, and I'm so excited. Despite everything that's going on with the world, we're trying to stay really positive and be thankful that we have jobs and that I can even post this video for you guys. So let's get into it. So starting for salary, we're both still working right now. So in the month of May, we will get paid. So I'm gonna say salary. Do you mind? Actually, I lied. We're going to do both of ours. Alright, y'all. In the middle of writing that, I completely changed my mind on what I wanted to do, so that's why it's really important to have whiteout at all times. So, I was going to do our income separately, but then I was like, why? It's all in one pot now. We're married. So I'm going to put combined. I really need to get some better whiteout because that looks tragic, but it's okay. Moving on. Our combined income, I'm only including from like our regular job. So it'll be $7,392. And I'm going to total it down here. So the actual amount will be higher because my husband has some other income. So I'm going to leave that blank and we'll see how much he makes this month. All right, moving on to fixed expenses. This is where it's going to get interesting because we're combining all of our subscriptions, we're adding a phone bill, and my rent is going to be the full amount. So starting with rent, it is $1,950 flat. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. I'm still recording on my phone, but I did get a new desk. Like, looks a little better, right? Let's enter that. All right, next we have my student loan payment. And right now, I'm not counting it as a fixed expense because I currently have my student loans furloughed due to the current pandemic. So I'm still putting it as a fixed expense because like I'm gonna have this expense for at least the next 2-3 years. So I like to keep it there. We're not paying anything directly to it, but in my sinking funds, I will be saving the amount that the loan is worth plus the extra that my husband is going to be contributing to. So just to take note, it is a regular fixed expense, but considering all that's going on, it's not going to be paid right now. Moving on to my car payment. $468. Gosh, my rating. Okay. Then we have my car insurance. So my husband does not have a car payment, and he does not have to pay his car insurance. Yeah, I don't understand it either, but he has car insurance, but we're not including it in our bills. I believe the car is still owned by my new in-laws, so he doesn't have to pay it, which is awesome. So it's just my car payment and my insurance for right now, and we don't plan on getting any new cars anytime soon. Moving on to tithe. We are going to pay a combined amount of $400. Next we have subscriptions. And that is a combined amount of $164.94. So that includes my $38 worth of subscriptions, plus the gym membership fee that's being added, our internet. We have a subscription for Adobe, and I believe that's it. So we combined our subscriptions, and now instead of $38, it's $164, which isn't too bad. Lastly, we have the phone bill, and that's for my husband's phone, and that's $80. So totaling all that up, it is $3,188.94. Cool. Moving on to variable expenses. We have gas. Right now my husband is working from home. I'm the only one that has to commute because my job can't be done at home. So my regular amount before I got married was like $190 a month for gas. So considering that he's not going to be driving as much, we're going to budget $300 for gas this month. Next we have food, and we are going to budget a total of $600 because we're buying a lot more grocery. We're occasionally eating out, but a lot more grocery than usual since technically we're quarantined, other than when I go to work since I'm essential. Moving on to allowance. Our combined allowance is $500. So this is just like any personal things that we want to buy outside of our budget. We're gonna split it evenly. My husband does a lot of investing, so his number might be a little higher. We'll see what the actual number is, but right now we're budgeting $500 for allowance. Moving on to utilities. We are going to budget $270, and we'll see how that goes because the utilities include water, sewage, and electric. Usually we pay like a lot more for electric, especially now that I've moved in full time, so we'll see. It's most likely going to be higher. Next we have toiletries. I've been going to BJ's entirely too much, but I'm going to try and keep the number down to $120. And the more I look at this, I don't really like these little lines that I've created over here, so I'm gonna get rid of those. I don't know, it's throwing me off. You can see I'm kind of out of practice with this budgeting thing. April was such a crazy month, but I'm very happy to be back. And lastly, I'm going to total up all the variable expenses. This is all that we have right now, and it is $1,790 flat. All right, so I realized that I didn't do my totals correctly, and I don't know if I want to move it, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do is do my income, and then I'm just gonna put expenses and combine my fixed and my variable expenses. Usually I do income, fixed, variable, but I guess I rushed and put my stickers on, so it's okay. I'm going to total up everything right now. Alright, so my income with my husband is $7,392 flat, and our expenses total $4,978.94. So remaining we should have $2,413.06 if we stay on budget. So our plan right now, since we're on lockdown in our state, is to save as much money as we can, since we're not going out as often. So our plan is for our sinking funds to save for Christmas, save for car maintenance, save for our yearly subscriptions like Amazon, and then our goal for this month is to contribute $2,000 to my student loans. So what we're gonna plan to do is save up as much money as we can while my loans are furloughed, and they're furloughed until I believe the end of September. So we're gonna save up as much money as we can to make sure that we're still contributing to my student loans, but also trying to pay them off early, because I am still doing the debt snowball. And we also decided that we're going to try and still have a wedding ceremony once this whole pandemic is over, most likely next year. So we're gonna try and save up for that as well. We have some money saved already because our original wedding got canceled, but we're gonna try and save as much money as we can despite all that's going on, just so that we stick to our goals and we start off our marriage on the right foot and tackle my debt that is now his debt and is now our debt. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I promise to be more consistent in the future. I'm really excited for this new budgeting journey as a married couple, and I really look forward to sharing more of my life with you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.